Hello and welcome to the Western Manitoba Regional Library's YouTube page. This is the third part of our STEM craft series, and today we are going to be making DIY kaleidoscopes. You can see here. So we're going to need a couple different materials today. We are going to need a recycled paper towel tube, some shiny silver tape, some cardstock or really sturdy paper. We need some really sturdy clear packaging. I just cut off a little bit of a fruit container I had. Marker, pencil, scissors, ruler, and then some fun things to put inside of your kaleidoscope to get the reflections, and then markers and stickers to decorate when you're done. So first up is going to be placing the circular end of your paper towel tube onto the clear plastic, and you're going to trace 2 circles with your marker. Now you're going to cut them out and you're going to make sure one is a little snugger than the other. That smaller, snugger one is going to sit inside the tube, and the second one is going to be a little big so it can sit on top of the tube. Now I've cut out and set aside those 2 plastic circles. Now we are going to make our inner reflecting part of our kaleidoscope with a piece of cardstock. You're going to measure it with your ruler so that it's about 4.5 inches wide and then 10 inches long, and then we'll cut it out of the paper here. So we've now cut out our paper and we are going to start covering it with our shiny tape. Tinfoil also works, just make sure that the shiny side is on the outside. So we've now got our shiny piece of cardstock, and now it's time to fold it into a triangle shaped tube. So I've started securing my triangular shaped tube with some tape here, and you can see that the shiny side is on the inside. And now it's time to place our triangular shaped tube inside our recycled paper towel tube. So you can just pop it in. It should fit snugly, but if it doesn't, you can use some tape to secure it. And now that our tubes are together, we can take our smaller plastic circle and put it in there so it rests on top of our triangular tube, and you can secure that with tape. Now that I've got my first plastic piece in there, I can now add some sequins and beads. And now we place our larger plastic circle on top and we secure with tape. So our kaleidoscope is now done, and now we can decorate the cardboard sides of it with markers, stickers, or whatever else you have on hand. So I've put some fun flower stickers on my kaleidoscope here, and I'll just tell you a little bit about what a kaleidoscope is. So a kaleidoscope is an optical instrument that shows symmetrical patterns and colors when held up to the light. The light will bounce off the many reflecting surfaces within the tube, so that's why we have our shiny surface in here, whether that was tape or tin foil. And these repeated reflections will create the symmetrical patterns that you see inside. You can see a little bit up here, but if you hold it up to the light, you'll get the best effect and you'll see the symmetrical patterns in there. If you turn the tube, the patterns will change with it. So this is it for our kaleidoscope STEM craft this week. If you tune in next week, it will be our very final video to our STEM craft series, and we will be making gumdrop structures.